Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is Rex and we're back with some more Enderal. On the last episode, we walked all the way from this mega little, I guess, I don't know, peninsula, into the first town we've ever actually seen in this game, Riverville. We realized that this was not actually the city of Ark here, even though it is an enormous city. I mean, it looked like a big city. It's not actually Ark. Ark is indeed all the way over here, at least based on the fact that it has that symbol, which shows all the way down here for Ark. It says here that's the Sun Temple. Oh, so that's the symbol of the Sun Temple. That's Ark Westgate, so clearly that's Ark. And I guess we're gonna make our way there eventually, but now I want to finish some of the quests that I have here, collect this one too, and then move back. I want to see what that huge castle was all about. Now, I also ended up looking up some of the quests that I had on my inventory. Not all of them, just some of the ones that I was a little bit more perplexed about. And we're gonna do them in just a second. I just want to talk to this dude first.
Who are you?
Look at that fancy hat over there. Just a traveler. You are Alfred, right? The childhood friend of a man named Yarrow.
Yarrow. This is about his death, isn't it? The rampage.
You've heard of it.
Of course, who hasn't? Yarrow was one of us, after all. It is terrible. Simply terrible. You want to hear an old man's opinion, though? I always expected that something like this would happen. Malthus, forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but it's the truth.
So you saw it coming? How?
Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way.
Okay.
Well, Yarrow, that's quite a subject, you know. You were right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yarrow and I were getting into trouble together. At least, until his mother died. No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe, very safe. She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived. Yarrow was shattered. I think the worst part was how his father went downhill after his wife's death. The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It changed Yarrow forever. Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age. On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life. Old Mother Jenica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart. When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could.
He transformed his grief into productivity. Sounds like a rather positive development.
Indeed, that's one way to look at it. It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village, the striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer. And then the inevitable happened. A keeper of the order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes. And behold, in addition to Yarrow's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering magical talent. The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate. Since then, I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me.
I like this one. So what did you mean by, I always suspected that something like this would happen?
Oh, it's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place, to become the greatest keeper since Lorem Waterblade. Underneath all this, there was an anger. An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment. I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night, but it frightened me, like the Blue Death. It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help. At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters? Now let me go to sleep. All these memories are making me weary. Yes, of course.
Man, that's a lot of lore just for this one guy. I'm not sure, maybe I missed something. I'm not sure how important he actually is. I guess he had a house in that little peninsula we went into. He must have become kind of big in the main city. I mean, I don't know, the journals that we found of him didn't really describe him as being particularly successful, right? Like he tried to do that kind of food that food thing for the Undercity, and it just didn't work out. Okay, well, we can go back now. Actually, no, before we go back, there's a quest here that I wanted to do, so I actually looked it up. It's Secrets of the Can. We can do that one later. We can do that one. Okay, so let me just remove that. So we were trying on the last episode to open up the can. It's more like a strong box. I don't know what's being called, like a basket or whatever. We were trying to open it. We were trying to activate it using our action key. Wasn't working. Turns out we actually have to smack it, like literally, literally hit it with a weapon. Because the kid was like, "Yeah, if I try to smack it, you can hear rattling inside, like coins or whatever." And I didn't know what that meant. What I was supposed to do. I guess we're being rather literal.
Yes! Awesome! Let's see what's in there.
There you go.
There are... Oh, come on. What is that?
What is it?
There aren't any pennies. Only these weird nails and a piece of paper. Here, take a look for yourself.
Nails and a piece of paper. Old note. Let's see what that is. I like the paper. Day and night it stands there sublime, proud, full of power, giving blessings in times of need on our path until we die. I don't know what that means, to be honest, but okay, we got it.
So, does it say anything?
It's just a riddle. It looks like some kind of poem? I'm not sure.
A poem? What if it's a riddle?
That's what I thought.
That's what you grown-ups call it, don't you? What does it say exactly? A blessing in distress? That... Oh, sugar. Why do you grown-ups always have to talk so complicated? That is... Wait. Father Vildus, the priest, he always talks about blessings at the sermons. Maybe the writer is talking about the shrine. The one behind our house. Quickly, you should go take a look over there. I have to go back to the farm to feed the Leers, but tell me at once if you find anything.
So much for not understanding why we grown-ups make language so complicated. He just got it. So now we have to go to the shrine. Is the shrine anywhere here? I mean, there's supposed to be one in the city, right? Let me see if it actually find the place described by the poem. So let me just remove this one. It doesn't actually show me on the map, so I'm gonna have to find it myself.
Did you look at mine yet?
I'm on my way, dude. Relax. Does it gotta actually see where it is? So we got a mill over there. That looks like a tavern or something. I'm looking for a tall place, I guess. That's how shrines typically look. Maybe, no, that's a house. I think this place might be just like a little tavern, though. It's pretty big. I mean, it might be. Oh, I think I went all the way around. Feels bad. This is the Drunken Bee as a tavern. Nailed it. Let's keep going up. The map doesn't really show me any icon for this. Just look like houses to me. This, what? What? Okay, I'll crawl in. What? Ooh! This was a mistake. So there was no normal entrance to this place. It's boarded up. Okay. So I think we found a secret. Home of the Forsaken. Okay, we'll deal with that in just a bit. Let me get my torch out. I can actually see a little bit better. Cool. We got a bit. We can actually rest there. So we haven't done so in a while. We should also go and level up in a bit when we get the chance for that. What the hell is this? You do not wear a talisman. Create a talisman. How do we do that? I guess we don't really have an option. Okay. That's a different workbench. Okay. Seems like they're different ones. Get that. Spoiled bread. I don't know why I'm picking this up. Why not? There actually isn't anything. I guess just a quest. Alright, so Home of the Forsaken. Find the lost fragments. I found a strange object during my travels. It seems to be a fragment of a stone trophy. Okay. Yeah, I guess that was like the horn looking thing. Alright. There's a lot of collectibles in this game. Lots of them. Okay. So that was not the place that I was looking for. This looks like a normal house too. Lilith's house. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. There's no shrine, kid. It's a blacksmith, yeah.
Yes?
Yes. Actually, I could sell you some stuff.
Of course.
If you would be so inclined. What do you sell? Cold Night. 11 points of damage, 4 extra frost damage. I'm currently digging the dagger, though. Anything for me? Heavy armor, dude. That's all they have. I could do that. Oh, I could do this. Crafting learning book. Maybe I could do more adepts. No, apprentice is what I want. I think. It's 86 though. Do we got money? We have 100. Oh my god. It's so expensive. Why is it this expensive? Okay, well, damn. Let's see if we can sell some stuff then. So, sell one of these. We're using the longbow, so we can sell this one. Arm battle axe. That's fine. Sword of Flames. We'll sell it. Sell it. Okay. Sell the pickaxe and oh, we should actually change our arrows. Yeah, like we've been using the boring ones, dude. Gotta get the sharp arrows. This I don't like. This one is heavy, so we're not gonna use it. This is heavy, so we're not gonna use it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then target is paralyzed. We might be able to use those later. Mana potions we can sell for some money. It's not a lot of money, but anything will actually help me out right now. So this one's worth a lot of money. Provoke poison. Targets up to 2. Level 2 will be provoked. And deals poison damage provoked. So, like, I'm taunting them? I mean, why would I... I'm not sure why I would want to taunt them. I mean, we'll keep it, I guess. Just kind of a little bit confused. But, we got a lot of money now that we can actually spend, so... let's do... I want to do more marksman, man, but it's just like, bows are just not that strong in this game. But hey, maybe that's why I should improve them. Let me see, what am I actually... So, we're doing here... Archery is 17 and one-handed is 16, so we can buy apprentice books until we reach 25. So we can actually...
May I be of service? Of course.
So we can actually buy a bunch of them. Let's do... Let's try to do marksman, man. I just want to upgrade it a little bit more. Boom. Do as many as we can. 5. 5 sounds good. Really want to be a marksman in this game. The game keeps giving me like really strong one-handed stuff. But I'll do my best. I'll fight against the current if I have to. Wait, is this it? Or am I lost? This thing is so confusing if you ask me. Here it is. What is this? Like consumables? It's considered like I'm thinking about it as a book in my head, but I guess it's not. Okay, so we got it to level 22. It's pretty good. We got one-handed, light armor. We can just fucking do anything. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? I guess I can sell them, but let's just do it. Do everything. Okay, there you go. Getting a little bit stronger.
Some things never change.
Some things never change. Oh, we know where the blacksmith is. We know where the tavern is. Those are good things. We can probably find some more quests inside of the tavern. That's the church. That's a shrine. There you go. We found it. Embrace your inner child with... Is that a T? That's a, what the hell is that letter? Am I dumb right now? All this... Every night channel... Oh, that's a... Okay. Karhuti. Is that about dance? Every night channel the voices of the new age by Cosme dancing at the Honey River. Wanted, and oh, this is a wanted person. The Pathless One, Redrick Borenstone, is wanted for multiple frauds and aggravated robbery. He is sturdy, has blue eyes, and a blonde beard. He's said to be extremely dangerous, so proceed with caution. There are 180 Enderalian pennies issued for his death. Yikes. Alright, that sounds fun, actually. Is there any more? Nope. You already took a bounty mission. There's some notice boards, nothing that I can click on. What's up, dude?
Yes?
I am new in the city and I'm looking for work. Do you know where I can find any?
Work, huh? If you know a thing or two about herbs and the healing arts, you should talk to the mayor. His companion has been sick for moons now. Poor Mathilda. I've never met a woman more generous than her. She doesn't deserve that. I will go and talk to... Dude, I like how this game is like really propping me into like playing it, like doing different quests and talking to people. They're actually doing a really good job at giving me things to do and making the world feel genuinely alive. Oh. You know what? I'm not talking to you. What the hell, dude? Let's just do the shrine. I like that. Oh, wow. It's like I'm back in Windhelm right now. But instead of Talos, I have that. Okay, it's like pointing at me. What's up, dude?
Wild mages in the Sun Temple? I wonder what's next. A Scaragian keeper? I tell you, everything's going downhill these days.
We don't want one of those Scaragian keepers. Sounds like a racist thing. Like these people from
How about
Scaregia.
that? Another traveler. I thought I was the only one still traveling these lands.
Can I summon dagger? Look at this guy. I like the angels though, I really do. I've always been like a big fan of the angel iconography when they look like solemn and like almost like dark. I like that. Okay. Guess I can read it, but so I'm supposed to talk to the priest.
Walk blessed, my child.
How
may I help you?
I'm an outlander. Could you explain to me what this path really is?
What it is? Now that's quite the question you're asking there. But fine, why not? The path is two things. For one, it is the name of holy writing that encompasses both the revelation of the Lightborn after the fall of the Eterna King Azataron, and the journey of the first vassals to Enderal, who founded this country under Malphas's guidance. It also tells us the virtue of the path, the ideals by which every Enderalayan should live, which is the only way to salvation. Secondly, it is the holy calling of each Enderalayan citizen.
What? I see, dude.
You are welcome, child. Walk blessed.
What a load of poppycock. Well, I'm supposed to talk to him, though, aren't I? That's the mayor, that's the bounty. I do want to do the bounty, that sounds fun. Find the place described in the poem. Well, that's supposed to be the shrine, so there's something here somewhere. Maybe like another clue hitting somewhere. Now, this game, the way it goes about doing its business is rather, like it told me to shake the basket. I was supposed to hit it. Like it's gonna, I think I'm gonna have to be clever with solving these puzzles. I can take this. It's not stealing, apparently. What about these songs? Oh, Malphas, how we praise thee! Without the path, where would we be? We cheer, exalt, and celebrate, and thus all the greed we abnegate. That's a new word for me. Once I was straying through the nothingness, was lost and all alone. But then I saw thy lighted path, and so my spirit shone. Oh, Malphas, how we praise thee, blah 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 blah. My mind was suddenly unchained, my spirit gently freed. My path since then has never erred. This song, it is my creed. I'll take it. I'm trying to just take everything just in case it'll trigger the next part of the quest, but I don't know, dude. This is not working. Already talked to this guys. What if we try and go one of these doors? It's not a real door. What about this one? Not a real door. Okay.
Walk blessed, my child. How may I... Well, I suppose that depends on what you deem as interesting. I am certain you have heard about the tragic events in Ark. Apparently the Magister who murdered those children was from
that's
Winterfell
okay.
himself. And then there's the mayor's wife. She's been sick for moons now, and even I cannot help her. Dreadful times are these, truly. I wish I could do more.
Okay, so I was wondering... I'm being a little bit detached with the story. Haven't really been following it too well, I guess, but this Yarrow guy, he I guess he just went crazy, yeah, like started murdering people. So is he the guy with the madness, with the red madness? Because I know that that's like the main quest. I'm supposed to figure out how to cleanse myself, or how to fix this red madness thing. Maybe he had it, and I'm trying to follow his story. Maybe that's what it is.
Beloved children, I am glad to see so many of you.
But I guess we're gonna end it here, boys. 20 minutes, we're good. So I will keep just kind of like just looking it up online, so that we don't spend too much time just like looking around, because these quests are kind of hard to follow, because the game doesn't actually give you good quest markers, so it's gonna be hard. But thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching this, those of you who do, and I love every single one of you. We will see you on the next episode. Bye, everybody.